Today we're diving into a topic that's a bit controversial and definitely not that simple as it looks. How to actually calculate your dog's real age. We've put a lot of work into this video, digging through studies and research to bring you the most accurate info we could find. So stick around till the end to learn how you can figure out your dog's real age too. So help us with a subscribe and like this video to help us create more videos like this one. So you've probably heard that 1 human year equals 7 dog years, right? Well, not exactly. Let's break it down with a few examples. Take female dogs, for instance. Depending on the breed, they reach sexual maturity somewhere between 12 and 24 months, meaning they can have puppies by that age. Now, if we were to go with the 7-year rule, that means dogs are having puppies at 7 to 14 human years. Sounds a bit off. Or here's another example. The oldest dog ever recorded lived to be 29 years old. If we multiply that by 7, we get 203 years. It sounds a lot, right? So no, the 1 to 7 rule doesn't hold up nowadays, and that's exactly why we took our time with this video, to gather as much info from as many sources as possible so we could bring you a clearer picture of how to calculate your dog's age. But where did the 1 human age to 7 dog years idea even come from? Well, it started back in the 1950s. At the time, it was believed that dogs lived around 10 years on average. And when you multiply that by 7, you get 70, which sounded close enough to the human life expectancy back then. It was an easy comparison, and people agreed with it. The thing is, it was never based on science. It didn't take breed or size into account, which we now know matters a lot. Okay, now that we've busted that myth, let's see what the studies say. There's a really interesting one published on science.org that looks at aging in a totally new way by studying changes in DNA over time. Researchers basically looked at how a dog's DNA ages to match it up with the human equivalent. It's pretty complex stuff, but here's what they found. A 7-week-old puppy is about the same as a 9-month-old human baby. By the time your dog turns 1, it's roughly 31 in human years. At 2 years old, it jumps to about 42, then 48 at age 3, 53 at age 4, and 57 at 5, and it keeps going like that. If you want us to calculate your dog's age based on this method, drop a comment and we'll do the math for you. Honestly, I thought it was kinda weird too that a 2-year-old dog could be 42 in human years. So I kept digging. There's another theory that looks at physical, behavioral, and cognitive development stages. Here's how it breaks down. Up to 4 months old, gangsh like a 7-year-old child, curious, learning the basics, totally dependent on you. Up to 9 months, and around 14 years old, rebellious, learning boundaries. From 9 to 18 months, and around 19 years old, assertive, learning to navigate the world. 18 months equals the teenage years, around 14 to 20 human years. 18 months to 3 years equals young adulthood, about 20 to 30 years. From 3 to 9 to 10 years equals somewhere between 30 and 50 human years. Before the last theory, and the simplest one, it would help us if you hit the subscribe button and like the video to help us make more videos like this. Okay, so then we found another study, this time from the American Kennel Club, that simplifies things like this. First year equals 15 human years. Second year equals add 9 more, so 24 total. From the 3rd year on, add 5 years for every dog year. So a 3-year-old dog would be 29 years, a 4-year-old would be 34 years old, and so on. You can use that formula if it feels easier. It's up to you. Now keep in mind that every breed is different. They have different life expectancies and age at different rates. It's also been proven that larger breeds age faster, especially after age 6. That's why a Great Dane might only live 8 to 10 years, while a Chihuahua could reach 12 to 20 years. Coming back to today's topic, there's no one perfect tool to calculate your dog's exact human age, but the 3 methods we talked about today are all based on real research, so feel free to pick whichever makes the most sense for you. As science moves forward, we'll probably get even better ways to figure this out. But for now, at least we're past the 7-year myth, right? If you think that video helps you, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment below.